Hey, what's up guys, Darren Vega here, and here's my preview of the upcoming Xbox/Rare title, Sea of Thieves. So Sea of Thieves comes out next week, and man, I am super excited for this game, especially because what I played so far from the past few betas were honestly some of the most memorable and unique multiplayer experiences I've had in a really long time. The game is just really that fun, and not only that, but it's like super chill, it's rewarding, it's joy-inducing, and my friends and I just can't wait to hop back in. So in this video, I'll cover everything you need to know before you sail the seas, including the game's highs and lows, as well as what you'll be doing in the game, its progression systems, and its end-game content. So in Sea of Thieves, you're a pirate that can venture alone, or with up to a 4-man crew. You're pretty much free to explore anywhere you want at this point, but the main thing you'll be doing are the voyages, which act like the game's quest. You can purchase these voyages at an outpost from 3 different factions, each with their own different missions and rewards. The Gold Hoarder voyages either give you a treasure map or a riddle to find hidden treasure chests scattered around the map. The Order of Souls is more combat based and tasks you with hunting down skeleton captains. Then the Merchant Alliance will have you find supplies like animals or gunpowder, and you'll have to return it before your contract expires. There are also skeleton raids, which are indicated to players by an ominous skull-shaped cloud in the sky. You can travel to the skeleton fort located just below the cloud to take out the captain and its army. Then whatever loot they had stashed away at that fort is yours to keep. This mission structure may sound simple, and in all honesty it pretty much is, but the journey of completing these tasks is what makes Sea of Thieves a fun and rewarding experience. You can either play the objective and complete your voyages, or you can just totally screw around and run your ship into an island or even another boat. Also, not to mention that the game's mechanics, like manning your ship, are very intuitive, but they do still require communication and teamwork. For example, while sailing, you'll have one person steering the ship, while the rest are like working the sails, manning the cannons, or navigating for you. You may also run into other people throughout your adventures, and you can either work together with them in a skeleton raid, or you could just destroy their ship and take all their loot, which can result in pretty chaotic but hilarious encounters. As you complete your voyages, you'll not only earn gold that you can spend on new cosmetic items for your pirate and your ship, but you'll also earn a reputation for the 3 factions and your pirate title. If you build up enough reputation, you'll become a pirate legend, then eventually a legendary captain. This is the game's initial endgame content, and reaching it will grant you a legendary ship and legendary voyages with unique rewards. Rare has also confirmed that you can encounter a kraken that can destroy your ship, but does contain a reward if your crew manages to take it down. Sea of Thieves also does well in its stylized art style, which is really beautiful and full of character. That combined with the exclusion of the in-game HUD makes the experience really immersive, and I feel like I could spend countless hours in this world. One last thing to know is that Sea of Thieves is an Xbox Play Anywhere title, so what that means is that if you buy the game digitally on Xbox, you also have it on PC. This also makes the game crossplay between PC and Xbox, so if you're part of the PC master race like me, but got friends on Xbox, well, you guys could totally play together and it works pretty much seamlessly. While my experience with Sea of Thieves was great, I still fear there are problems that will keep it from succeeding. The biggest problem is that the mission structure can get repetitive, and I'm not sure if the game's aesthetic progression and in-game content is enough to keep players around. It doesn't help that the in-game world is empty either. Unlike in other open world games like Elder Scrolls or GTA, there are not things in the world that like sidetrack you or divert you from your voyages. Sure, there are like wrecked ships around and some other interesting landmarks that you can stop at, but there's usually not a reward that incentivizes that exploration. However, it does sound like the developers at Rare are planning to add more and more content to the game, so perhaps they could add content that addresses both these problems. I'd like to see them add more in-game content, different types of voyages, and maybe some in-game events. Rare can take a page out of Overwatch's playbook and have like holiday-themed events with holiday items that are only available during the event. They can also continuously add and expand the map with interesting landmarks or islands. And ideas that these new islands could have like different mechanics or different voyages tied to them, and maybe they could have like a puzzle-based dungeon in it or anything really, honestly. We'll just have to see what they will add to the game in the future and how they could keep their player base thriving. Another issue is that the fact that this game is a new IP, and I'm not sure how much it's gonna sell. This is like, okay, this issue is not really exclusive to Sea of Thieves. Like every new IP has to face this, and I do know that there's a bunch of people super excited for this game, myself included. But can Sea of Thieves actually pull people away from other popular multiplayer titles like PUBG and Fortnite? Regardless, Sea of Thieves' multiplayer design and stylized art style makes it a truly fun and unique experience. While I do see myself spending countless hours in this world, there are a few problems in terms of its game world and aesthetic progression that can potentially keep it from succeeding. Despite those issues though, it is something very, very special, and I definitely recommend giving it a try. Sea of Thieves comes out on Xbox One and PC on March 20th, 2018. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, be sure to subscribe for more game previews, reviews, and discussions like this one. And also, let me know what you guys think of Sea of Thieves so far. I do want to know your thoughts, and if you guys do plan on hopping in at launch. Thanks again, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.